Hi boys and girls, we're ready for another OG lesson. So let's get reviewing some of our skills. You can read these with me or echo me. Sing, our base word rest, ing, resting, skate, ride, trunk, spring, bridge, our base word match, ing, matching, think. So let's read these again so we sound a little bit smoother and stronger. Be loud. Read them at the same time as me. Sing, resting, skate, ride, trunk, spring, bridge, matching, think. Can you read these with me again? If you are glad and happy to play outside when it's warmer weather, sing, resting, skate, ride, trunk, spring, bridge, matching, think. Let's read these one more time. If you are happy, it is now the official season of spring. Sing, resting, skate, ride, trunk, spring, bridge, matching, think. So I'm thinking of a word and it's an action word, and you can do it when you have roller ones on your feet or ice blades for ice, doing this on ice. What is that called? Skate. I'm thinking of a word, it's an action word, and it's what you do on your bike or your scooter or in a car. Your action is to ride. I'm thinking of a word that's also an action word, and you do it in music. When a tune comes out of your mouth, that is called, you sing. I'm thinking of a word, it's also an action word, and it's when you take it easy. Maybe it could be a synonym for napping. It can mean the same as that. You are resting. I'm thinking of a word, and this has it means a couple things. It can mean it's a season. It's the season we're in now. Or it can mean to like jump up real fast, jump up. Spring. So spring can be our name of our season, but also you spring up to surprise someone, you jump up. I'm thinking of a word, and it's when you are using your manners and someone gives you something and you show how appreciative you are. You thank them, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it can be on an elephant, or it can be the back of your car where you store things. Or it can be another word for a treasure chest, a trunk, you call it. So it can mean 3 different things. All right, this time you shout the word out. I will exit out. See if you can beat me. Ride, resting, bridge, thank, spring, skate, matching, trunk, sing. Good. Now let's go over, we've been working on this ed suffix. We know ed means in the past. It already happened, and it has 3 sounds, ed, d, or t. Now, how do we know it says ed when our base word ends in a T or a D? Then we know that our ed will say ed, as in planted, sanded, rented, fitted. We've been working on that for a long time, but it can also sound like a d or a t. And so here's how we know it's going to sound like a d or a t. Our base word doesn't end in a T or D. It has another consonant. And we know our vowel is going to be a short sound because look, we have 2 consonants between our vowel suffix and our vowel here. When you have 2 consonants, we have a short vowel sound. It's going to say its sound. All right, so let's practice. You read these with me or echo me. So our base word, grilled, D. So we have it sound like a D. It's not going to say ed because it didn't end in a T or a D. So it sounds like a D. Our base word, planned, yelled, jumped. It sounds like a T there and a D there. Rushed, grabbed, messed, filled, wished. So some of these sound like the D and some sounded like a T. But they all had those two consonants between our vowel suffix. It's a suffix, it starts with a vowel. And our vowel here. See, we have two consonants, so that means this is going to be a short sound. It's going to say the a or the or the or the or the I. So I'm chopping off our suffix. So you can see we have two consonants between our vowel here and our vowel and our suffix. So then we say the short sound of this. Let's read these again. You read them stronger with me. Grilled, planned, yelled, jumped, rushed, grabbed, messed, filled, wished. All right, so remember our ed means it's our vowel suffix. It means in the past, it already happened. We know it can say id, when our base word ends in a T or a D. And we know it can say D or T any other time. And when we have two consonants between our suffix and our vowel is short. It says its sound. Can we read these one more time? Remember, these means you already did it in the past. Grilled, planned, yelled, jumped, rushed, grabbed, messed, filled, wished. It might mean like yesterday you wished for a dog. Or yesterday you yelled at your brother. All right, let's get our paper ready. We're going to practice. Put today's date. Here we go. Write me the lowercase letters that say A as in cake. How do we get that A sound? A, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say K as in duck. At the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel, K is spelled CK. Write me the lowercase letters that say ank, as in sank. A-N-K says ank. Write me the lowercase letters that say all, as in ball. A-L-L says all. Write me the lowercase letters that's a suffix and it means in the past. You already did it and it could say id, d, or t. We just worked on that. Our ed in the past, our vowel suffix, because it starts with a vowel. Write me another vowel suffix and it can mean more than one. And we use it to mean when a word ends in CH, SH, SX, or Z. Add ES and you'll please me, as in boxes or churches. Write me the lowercase letter that says ang, as in fang. Remember that chunk goes together. A-N-G goes together to say ang. Write me the lowercase letter that says aw, as in ox, just to know. Write me the vowel suffix that means right now. You are doing something now. I-N-G says ing. And it means right now you are doing, it's a vowel suffix because it starts with a vowel. Write me the lowercase letters that say I, as in bike. I, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that say ink, as in wink. Remember that those letters that go together. I-N-K has one sound, ink. Almost like ing, but we changed the last letter. Write me the lowercase letter that says X, just an X. All right, let's get ready to practice a word. We need our tapping hand. Our first word is think. Ink. 2 sounds, but 5 letters. Ink. A-N-K says ink. Think. Our next one is match. Match. 3 sounds, but 5 letters. I hear that short vowel sound, ah. Remember, at the end of a 1-syllable word, after one short vowel, ch is spelled T-C-H. Match. Write me the lowercase letter, or the word that says lake. Our word lake. L-A-K. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. How do we get that A sound? A, consonant, E. So 1 consonant has to be that strong K. Otherwise, we would have a soft C, and we don't want that. We need that strong K. A, consonant, E. Remember that silent E only hops over 1 consonant. That strong K cannot be a CK. Our last word is time. Time. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. Time. I, consonant, E. Let's go back and read these words together. Think, match, lake, time. All right, so we're working on our vowel suffix, our ed, that means in the past, and it has 3 sounds. You say them with me. Ed says id, d, or t. Ed says id, d, or t. Ed says id, d, or t. Our vowel suffix because it starts with a vowel. All right, let's practice a couple words that happen in the past. So first, let's do our base word, wish, w-ish. So it's not a question word, so it's just a W, w-ish, 3 sounds. So today I wish on my birthday, but what have we said? Yesterday I wished on my birthday. It sounds like a T, but we're not writing that. It already happened in the past. So we're writing that ED. And look, we have 2 consonants in between our vowels. So we know that this is short. It's saying its short sound of I. Wished. Sounds like a T. Let's do another one. Our base word, plant. Plant. 5 sounds. Pl. Plant. So there's our base word, plant. Now we want to say, today I plant some flowers, but yesterday I planted. Remember? Ooh, our base word ends in a T, so our ED says ed. Remember, if our base word ends in a T or D, our ED says id. Planted. So let's read these again. We had wished, planted. They both happen in the past. We already did it. We're not going to do 3 or 4 today. All right, so we have our same memory word as yesterday. M-A-Y, may. You may go outside. May I go to the bathroom, you might ask? Let's skywrite. Here we go. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Let's say it as we write it. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Our A-Y says A. Let's look at 2 more times. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Can you do it without looking? And then check it with me. M-A-Y says may. Now, do you remember how to write that word come? And it makes me think of that word some because they look the same. C-O-M-E. That is not a silent E there. Nope. This is just a word you have to remember. C-O-M-E. Come. Please come here. All right. Do you remember that word day? It's almost like May. We're just changing one letter. D-A-Y. The A-Y says A. So we had May, come, day. Come looks like some. All right, let's get our sentence ready for cups. Capital, the order, the punctuation, and the spelling. Will it be a telling sentence and go with a statement, or a question mark to go with the question, or to show excitement and expression, the exclamation point? Here's our sentence. Just listen first. She has a pink bike to ride. Let's count. She has a pink bike to ride. 7 words. So we start with our capital for she. She has, leave good space between your words. She has a pink, ink. 2 sounds but 4 letters. Remember that chunk? Ink, as in wink. I and K goes together to say that sound, ink. She has a pink bike. I consonant E. It has to be that strong K. Cannot be a CK, cannot be a C, or we'll have a soft C. We need the strong K. K and E usually go together. She has a pink bike to ride. Oh, I hear the I again. How do we get an I sound? I, consonant E, I'd. Can't leave it like that. We need that silent E to hop over and make the I say I. She has a pink bike to ride. I'm just telling you, so it's a telling sentence. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. A telling sentence, a statement with a period. She has a pink bike to ride. 2 I, consonant E, I, consonant E. All right, good job today, boys and girls.